Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Kraken Packs video. I am your host, MrBevers. If you're joining me on YouTube, thank you very much. This is just a reminder that I do all of my Kraken Packs videos on Twitch .tv /MrBevers. So yeah, we're gonna jump into some Kaladesh today, open up a box, and I've got 3 buy a box booster packs to open as well. So we're gonna start with the Kaladesh Booster Box, and then we'll move on to the buy a box. So let's put them off camera there, and let's just jump right into things. I hope everyone's holidays are treating them well. I hope that they were able to get some buy-a-box boosters if they were able to get some from their stores over the holidays. I know my store had quite a few left when I went in looking for them. So that's why I was able to get 3 for this box. My local shop was kind to me and gave me 3 packs for the 1 box instead of 2. So let's just jump right in. I think we're all pretty familiar, or at least we should be fairly familiar with the Kaladesh set by now. Why don't you tell me below in the comments what you're most looking forward to out of the Aether Revolt that's coming up in January. For me, I'm really interested in the Oath of a Johnny and building a token deck around it. So our first rare here, let's make sure we get our uncommons separated, is a Key to the City. And then we each have a Plains and a token. If you opened any buy-a-box packs yourself, what did you pull? Did you get anything cool? Anything interesting? We'll keep the Ether Hub off to the side there. And our second rare is a Midnight Oil. So we're looking for, we want to see some sweet mythics and some sweet planeswalkers probably. If you check out my last box on YouTube, box number 7, which just went up this morning actually on YouTube, you'll see an interesting thing that happened with my last box of Kaladesh, which is that a whole bunch of my rares and stuff were upside down in their packs. It was very interesting. It made for an entertaining unboxing video, that's for sure. A Lathnu Hellion as our rare there. Okay, so we've got our first mythic, Noxious Gearhulk. So it's mythic number 1. And we got a foil forest. The art in this set is so pretty that when I get foil basic lands from this set, I'm super stoked about it because the lands are just so pretty. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. There's the nice foiling. So that's our first foil. First foil is a land. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, so we got an Inspiring Vantage, a little fast land. It'll go with the mythic slot there. I'll put it in there because it's worth a couple dollars. The Key to the City and the Midnight Oil and the Lathnu Hellion are rares. They're probably not over $1, any of them. We got an Architect of the Untamed as our next rare. And an island and a token. Ceremonious Rejection. I have 2 foil copies of this card. It's pretty bonkers. Veteran Motorist. We got an Electrostatic Pummeler. I like this guy. Interesting little rare. He can be pretty sneaky. He can kill people pretty quick if they're not paying attention to him. So that's a thing. And we got a foil Welding Sparks. It's pretty pretty. Pretty, you know? Not a bad little Welding Sparks foil. Another Veteran Motorist there. And our next rare is an Aetherstorm Rock. We got an ad and a planes in that one. Hey, okay, so this is the very first copy of the Red Gear Hulk I've ever opened. Combustible Gear Hulk. Not like the craziest out of the Gear Hulks, but like it's a milestone for me since it's the first one I've ever opened. This is my 8th box of Kaladesh, and this is the first one I've opened. That's interesting. That's 2 mythics, both Gear Hulks. Be nice to see a Chandra. I would like to see a Chandra. I need another copy of her for my collection. Be nice to see her, but I mean, you know. We got a Fleet Wheel Cruiser as our next rare. Little 5/3 trample haste guy. Becomes a vehicle the first time it enters battlefields. Or it's like when it enters the battlefield, it becomes an artifact creature? Yeah. So it can actually swing without being crewed the first turn. And if you have a way to bounce it in and out of play, you can swing with it again, you know? Filigree Familiar. It's a popular card when the set first launched. And a Dynavolt Tower as our rare here. Harness Lightning. Very good uncommon. And our next mythic, Arashmi Eternity's Crafter. It's an interesting little card. So whenever you cast the first spell each turn, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a non-land card with converted mana cost less than the spell you may cast it without paying its mana cost. If you don't cast it, the revealed card, put it into your hand. So it's an interesting little like draw mechanic. Like whenever you cast a spell, you draw. Whenever you cast your first spell, I should say, you draw a card, which is kind of nice. And then not only that, but if it's something that you want to cast because you can, because it's cheaper than the spell you've played, you can get a 2 for. Nice little 2 for 1. Pay for 1 spell, get 2. Diabolic Tutor, always a popular card. And we got a Saheeli's Artistry as our rare in this pack. Choose one or both. Very good card in Limited. Creating a token and then also creating a token of another thing. Target artifact and target creature, right? Yeah. So you can essentially get 2 creatures with it, which is kind of cool. Or if they have some crazy, ridiculous artifact that you want, then you can always get that as well. It's kind of nice. A Camball, Council of Allocation. Those Orzhov guys, always all about the life leech, you know? Whenever your opponent does something or you do something, they lose life and you gain life. Popular theme with Orzhov. Our rare here is a Wildest Dreams. And our foil rare is a Master Tinkerer. Trinketeer. That's the one. I always want to say Trinketer, or Tinkerer. I always want to say Tinkerer for some reason, but it's not. It's Trinketeer. I don't know why. I think this is my third foil copy of this guy, which is kind of upsetting, but at the same time, what can you do? Also, the thing to note about this is that it looks like this is a first run of Kaladesh, because so far there have been no energy tokens in this box. Eliminate the Competition. A very expensive removal spell. But it lets you kill multiple things if you've got lots of little tokens that you can sacrifice. No Planeswalker yet, and only 3 Mythics, so I mean, like, I don't know what the Mythic curve is for these boxes. I would assume that it's probably somewhere in the 3 to 4 range, so we're probably right around the edge of what the Mythics we should get out of a box. Lost Legacy as our rare. Madcap Experiments, an interesting little card. Can kill you pretty quick if you're not careful. But it can also do some pretty cool stuff for you if you have the right deck for it. Beast token. Okay, so we're about halfway through the box now. We've seen 3 Mythics, 1 Ether Hub. No Smuggler's Copter. Inventor's Fair as our rare here. I normally try to stop myself at 6. I normally go a case of each set when it comes out. But when they released the little holiday buy a box promo thing, I was like, well, I mean, I might as well give it a try and see what's coming out of those, right? It's always interesting get little bonus things. I know that it's probably just a way to sell more packs, but whatever. So we got a Blooming Marsh as our rare. It's another fast land, green-black, always popular. The value in this set has really tanked from what I can see from its initial release. I'm guessing that's just because it's been printed to all ends of the earth. Gonti, Lord of Luxury. Also, I don't expect to see any inventions in this box. I highly doubt it, but who knows. Since it's an old print run as well, chances are it came out of a case that the store opened, that they opened the invention and then sold the rest of the boxes from that case. You know what I mean? So, I mean, like, there's still a chance that there could be something in there, but I highly doubt it. But who knows? Pia Nalar, a nice little red 2/2. And we got a foil here, a foil Mind Rot. Like, the art in this set is just gorgeous. Like, just gorgeous. That's only 4 foils so far. And we're 2/3 of the way through the box almost. It's interesting. But you guys should definitely go and check out my YouTube and check out the last box I did. I opened it here on Twitch just a little while ago. And like all my, like I think I got 7 mythics in that box. It was crazy. And like half of the mythics were upside down in the pack. So like the card was like this. And like just in amongst the other cards. Like super weird. Confiscation Coup as our rare here. And we got a foil Disappearing Act. Man, look at the foiling on that. That's crazy. That puts us up to five foils. I don't know what the foil amount is regular out of these boxes. I think what I've been averaging is somewhere in like the 6 to 7 range. Multiform Wonder. We got a second foil rare. Okay. So we have 2 foil rares, a Master Trinketeer and a Campbell Council of Allocation. There you go, 2 foil rares. Don't normally get that in a box, so that's pretty nice. Let's see what else we can find. Let's see if we can find a Planeswalker. It'd be nice. The no Planeswalker boxes are always kind of disappointing, but what can you say, right? What can you do? We got another Mythic. Another Gearhulk. Cataclysmic Gearhulk. There he is. So now that puts us at 3 Gearhulks in this box. And at the end of this video, we'll crack open the buy-a-box packs as well. Syndicate Trafficker as our rare here. Alright, so we're down to the last, like, what? 9 packs, maybe? Somewhere in there? A Toolcraft Exemplar as our rare. And we got a foil Embrawl Bruiser. There you go. So that puts us up to about the 7 foils. We got a Nissa emblem. Always good to have the Planeswalker emblems. Bristling Hydra as our rare. Alright, let's keep the pace going here. We're almost there. We're almost there, everybody. Harness Lightning. Another Eliminate the Competition. So we have 2 Eliminate the Competitions in this box. Double rare. And we got us another foil, a foil Sky Skiff. It's a nice little foil vehicle. I think this is the only foil vehicle I own, which is kind of cool. I like it. Sky Skiff is good in limited, very much so. Cultivator of Blades as our rare. No foil in this pack. Oh, we got another Mythic, though. Sky Sovereign Council Flagship. It's a different Mythic than we've seen before. So that puts us to 5 Mythics in this box. So I mean, I would say that that's high for the Mythic count, but I mean, I don't know the proper, the approximate curves for those types of things. I have no idea what the actual statistics are on mass openings. What people have noticed. But I would say that 5 is probably high. I think I had a couple out of my case that were only like 3 or 4 mythics. And our rare here is a Scrap Heap Scrounger. Another emblem for Dovin. Dovin. A Marionette Master as our rare in this pack. We're down to 3 packs here. 3 packs and then 3 buy-a-box packs. We're almost there. Let's continue through this painfully, you know? Alright, so here we go. We got an Ether Squall Ancient as our rare. Little blue flying 6/6. The island. This island is like my favorite art. If I could have a foil of this island, that would be amazing. So good. So pretty. Such a pretty island. No foil in this pack. There's another Ether Hub. And a Deadlock Trap. Okay, last pack. No Planeswalker. We saw no Planeswalker in this box. Would have been nice to see a Chandra or something. Chandra and Nissa, both of those would have been good. Actually, my only copy of Nissa from this set is foil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No foil. No foil. Sad times. So no invention in this set, in this box, which was not really, you know, unexpected. And our rare is a Padim, Council of Innovation. And there you have it, folks. That is the box of Kaladesh. So, who's ready to get into these buy-a-box packs? See if we can't find something fancy. I know I'm ready. Alright, so our first card is an Asylum Visitor, a rare from Shadows over Innistrad. Our next is the foil card in the pack, and we got a foil rare here. It's a foil Brood Butcher from Battle for Zendikar. So there you go, a little foil rare. And the last rare is another rare from Battle for Zendikar. It's an Ally Encampment. Some little interesting cards there. Let's see if we can get as lucky as we did in the last one with this one. We opened an Expedition the last time we opened some of these. So we've got a Planeswalker. We hit our Planeswalker just from a different set. So Jace, Unraveler of Secrets from Shadows over Innistrad. A foil Essence Flux. That's actually pretty good. That's not a bad card. And a Beastcaller Savant from Battle for Zendikar. A little 1/1 with haste that adds a mana of any color. But you can only spend it to cast creatures. So we got a Mythic, and it's a Planeswalker. Let's see what we get in the last one. Last buy-a-box pack. Hey, I know this card. How about a Scrap Heap Scrounger? We all know that card, right? Let's check out the other rare before we check out the foil. How about that? A Tireless Tracker from Shadows over Innistrad. Very good card. Saw a lot of play in Standard when it was out and about. I'm not sure if it's still seeing much play in Standard these days, but very good card. Very good card. And our foil is a foil Benthic Infiltrator, so didn't quite get there with the buy a box packs, but they're bonuses, right? They're included with the price of buying a box, which is kind of cool, right? So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I've been your host, MrBevers. Check out my other YouTube videos, and if you could like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, and leave your comments below if you think there's anything else that you would like to see me open or unbox, magic-wise. I'm always interested in hearing comments, or if there's anything that you think I could be doing differently in my videos. I'd love to hear. So just let me know. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.